This channel is designed for adults viewing only, and certain videos will contain rated M for mature video games, featuring realistic violence, gore and suggestive themes. If you are not an adult, do not view the content on this channel.
Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane. That Super Mario can only mean one thing. It's gonna be National Super Mario Day here on Game & Boost Empire. On today's episode of Memory Lane, we're gonna be showing off our Super Mario collection. Like any video games that feature Super Mario, that are directly tied to Super Mario, that is. And we'll be showing off some games. Some games that we're not going to be showing off are Wario games. This Wario is its own entity. Now, any of those Yoshi games, like Yoshi Cookie or anything like that, we're not going to be showing that off. But any potential Mario games, I will be showing off Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong for the Atari, because you basically control Mario, except for here you control Donkey Kong Jr. And Mario's basically an a-hole in this game. So that's a little piece of Mario history right there. We'll put that there. Now let's go to the NES for a second. Let's check this out. So let's start off with Super Mario Brothers Part 1. And here we have a copy of the original Super Mario Brothers, as you can see here. Let's get a nice close-up look of that. And I'm not exactly sure what the rarity is with the 5 screws or the 3 screws. I have no idea, but this one happens to be 5 screws. So we'll keep that there. And if you're feeling like playing a little Dunk Hunt, we have the same exact game, Mario Brothers, but paired up with Duck Hunt also. So this one happens to be 3 screws. So apparently one or the other, there's different variations that are a little bit more weird than you know what, we'll just lay that down. Might be a better idea. We don't want anything bad happening to Super Mario, so let's move on to Super Mario Brothers Part 2. And these are pretty common cartridges right here. So I mean, look at this. This is a 3 screw. So I'm guessing that the 3 screw is probably more common, and the 5 screw is probably not. But yeah, that's what that looks like right there. And the cartridge does have a little bit of wear and tear on it, but works perfect. And then, yeah, you guessed it, we have Super Mario Brothers Part 3. Probably one of the best Mario games of all time. And check that out. Ain't nothing like playing Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES. I mean, what a great game. Hey, let's see if we can move these over some right here so we can actually see. Alright, so the next thing I'll probably show off are some Game Boy games here. So let's get some of these Game Boy games. Our Super Mario Game Boy games. What do we got here? We have a Super Mario Land, as you can see there. Yeah, we'll just lay it down. Probably best bet's to lay it down. And we got a couple of bizarre Super Mario Japanese games, and that is a Picross Part 2, I think. I don't know exactly too much about these Japanese Mario games, but they're pretty obscure. In this, obviously, a Picross Part 1. And what is this? I don't know. It says something on the bottom. What does that say? It says Game Boy Gallery 2, and this apparently is that little handheld Game Watch featuring Super Mario. So that has Mario in it as well, directly tied to Mario. And then we have another one of these Game Boy galleries featuring Super Mario on the label art. Look at that. Very, very obscure, unique label art right there. That is pretty cool. And then, of course, we have a more modern version of Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Now, this is definitely featuring Mario, as you can see right there in the label art. It's a pretty good game, by the way. That's a fact, since we're at that game, I actually have the box to that, so you can see that up close. You have Mario right there on the corner. And now that's a little bit of what the game looks like. And also, I forgot to mention, let me put this right here for a second. If it doesn't fall, that's good enough. Alright, I'm going to grab something else for you guys. We have still a box copy of Super Mario 3. Now, I don't really open this up that often, but there is a box copy of Super Mario 3. It's probably not worth a lot. It's probably pretty common to find one of those. So let me just see if I can just make that stand up so it doesn't fall down, and hopefully it stays there, because you know the story. I just don't want nothing to get ruined here. And we got a Japanese copy of Super Mario Land, and I believe that the label art's pretty much the same. Can you spot the difference? I think it's the same except for the lettering. Alright, what else do we have here? What is this? That's something really interesting. What the hell is this? Alright, so we have a Game & Watch Gallery 3 featuring Super Mario. Let's put that right there, and oh, we don't want it to fall. Now, this is the last of the Game Boy games right here. So we have Mario Picross, which is pretty cool. And let me see if I can focus this here. Alright, so that is pretty much the 8-bit Mario stuff that I have. I don't think I have anything else that's 8-bit for Mario. I think that's pretty... Let me just look over what we have here real quick. Maybe I do. There is a probability that I might have more Mario games. Alright, so let's show off some Super Nintendo Mario games here. Let's see exactly what you have. And here we have a copy of Super Mario All-Stars. Great game, one of my favorites. A copy of Yoshi Island. And again, I wasn't going to show off... actually, that's Yoshi Safari. That one actually does not count. So we'll just ignore that one. Super Mario Kart. I do have Yoshi's Island, though. It's over here somewhere. Super Mario RPG. Super Mario World, of course. That's the most common Super Nintendo game. And here is Yoshi Island. This is the one I mistaken the other Yoshi cartridge for. This one actually has Mario in it. It's basically a Super Mario game. And we got Mario Paint. Oh my god, look at that. Mario Paint. And let's see here. Do we have anything else that's Mario-ish? For the Super Nintendo? I don't think so. Well, let's take a look at some Japanese Super Nintendo Mario games that I own. Let's check that out. Alright, let's check out a few Japanese Mario games here. This is Yoshi's Island, the Japanese version. You can see that the cartridges look quite a bit different. And interestingly enough, the label art doesn't have Mario or Yoshi on it at all. It's just really weird. Then we have the Japanese copy of Super Mario World. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. And then we have this one right here, Super Mario All-Stars. Now those are the games I own that are Japanese, that are 16-bit. Now those are not the only 16-bit Mario games that I own, and I know what you're thinking, like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, let me show you. Check this out. We have some bootleg Mario games on the Sega Genesis, and look at this. Super Mario 3 on the Sega Genesis. Super Mario 64, Super Mario World 64, whatever the hell that is. On the Sega Genesis, I mean, what the hell? And this happens to be a really, really Russian Super Mario game. I mean, look at that. Try to pronounce that. And what is this? We got a Mario game. It says Super Mario Brothers 2. Oh boy. I have no idea what's going on there, but... And of course we have Super Mario World for the Mega Drive, the Sega Genesis. Completely bizarre. I mean, I made an episode on these not too long ago, and if you go check it out. And Super Mario Brothers for the Sega Genesis, and this is probably one of the nicer looking labels. I mean, look at that, it's nice and glossy. You got Mario right there with a mushroom and all kinds of crazy stuff going on there. I mean, look at this. On the Sega Genesis, I literally have a Mario collection on the Sega Genesis. I mean, what the hell? That's pretty, I don't know. I mean, I feel a little dirty right now as a Sega fanboy. I mean, what the hell? Alright, let's show off the N64 Super Mario games. Alright, so here we have some N64 Mario games, and this is basically where Mario really started taking over a gaming console. He has tons of Mario games. You see right here we got Mario, what's this? Mario Golf. This is a Japanese copy of Mario Golf 64. Really obscure and unusual. Mario Tennis. You see right there. Alright, so I got a Japanese copy of Mario Party. A Japanese copy of Mario Party 2. And of course, a Japanese copy of Mario Party 3. And we have an American copy of Mario Kart 64, one of the best games ever. And then we have a Japanese copy of Super Smash Brothers, the original. I mean, look at that. This game has everybody in it, but it's great. And it's definitely a Mario game. And here we have an American copy of Super Mario 64. Check that out. Pretty cool. And then we have a Japanese copy of Super Mario 64. And this is a Shindu edition. So I guess the frame rate and there's improvements. It's a better version of Mario 64, only released in Japan. And one thing that is definitely better is the frame rate. And I think some of the textures are different too, I'm not sure. And then of course we have Yoshi's Story, which technically is a Yoshi game, but it features Super Mario, so we'll include that one as well. So those are the N64 Mario games right there. And let's move on to GameCube. Let's check out the GameCube stuff. Alright, so for GameCube, it's going to be pretty short. We have Mario Golf, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 4, which I believe is critically acclaimed by fans as the best Mario Party game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. And I have Luigi's Mansion. I'll throw that one in there as well. Fortunately, I don't have Mario Sunshine currently right now, so that's one Mario game I don't have, which I will definitely look for it. So yeah, those are the GameCube ones. Let's check out the Wii U Mario games. I almost forgot about the Wii. So we got Mario Party 8 for the Wii system. And Super Mario Brothers Wii, the new Super Mario Brothers Wii. Great game, one of my favorites for the Wii system. And what's great about the Wii system is it can hold the controller just like the NES controller. So it makes the game perfect just for that. And let's head over to the Wii U. Alright, so on the Wii U we have, of course, Super Mario Brothers, well, Super Mario 3D World. What a great platformer. Had a lot of fun playing that game. That game is really, really good. We got Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. And we got the new Super Mario Brothers U. You get the idea, the U is the gimmick here. And one of my favorites right here. I'm very, very happy that it's on the Switch. We got Mario Kart 8. What a great game. And just for a little oddball, we have a little cameo for Sonic the Hedgehog here. We got Mario and Sonic Olympics Winter Game 2014 right there. Look at that. So let's check out a few handheld Mario games. Let's check out the 3DS. Alright, so for 3DS we have a couple. You see right here we have Super Mario 3D Land. Still pretty fun. Not nearly as fun as the Wii U version, but we have Mario Kart 7. Still works online, believe it or not. Really, really good game. And we got Luigi's Mansion. So there we go. I also have a couple of DS games, but I don't have them on hand right now, but I believe I have new Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Let's check out some Switch games, I suppose. I believe I might have some Mario Switch games. Alright, so for the Nintendo Switch, we have Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, that is. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is currently the Switch game that I am playing quite a bit, and it's very, very fun. Luigi's Mansion 3, still not even open. And I don't have the new Super Mario game on the, or any other Super Mario games on the Switch yet, but I'll probably pick them up eventually. And that would be my Super Mario collection. I think every single Mario game that I own. If I left anything out, I don't think I have, but let's take a look at a few other things. Alright, so here we have a bag from Nintendo World in New York. You can only get these bags at Nintendo World, and let's look at this. Got a huge picture of Mario. And normally I don't care about bags, but I actually saved the bag. I think it's pretty cool. And there we go. It's a pretty cool Nintendo bag. And this little Mario stuffed animal we have right here is actually an N64 era Super Mario stuffed animal, as you can see right there. So this came out around the same time as Mario 64, probably around 96. Here is a 100th issue Nintendo Power 46 page of N64 previews featuring, you guessed it, Super Mario. It's in mint condition too. I mean, look at this. I have a ton of Nintendo Power still. So many of the Nintendo Powers I own are part of the Mario collection, because there is plenty of really cool Mario imagery and pictures and all kinds of stories and stuff, all kinds of crazy stuff. You got Zelda right there, Yoshi story right there, look at that. Got all kinds of stuff in here, and what is this? Is this like a poster? I just want to open this up for a second. I mean, look how cool that is. I don't know if you guys can see this, I don't want to mess the magazine up, but there is literally, this came out I think in 97, so we'll zoom in right here real quick. And check out this poster. And of course you have the first Mario Nintendo Power on top right there. Now that's a really weird color scheme for Mario, but it was clay animation right there, and you can see this issue came out in 97. You can see all kinds of different front covers of these magazines. Many of them featuring Mario. And there's even a back to it too. Look, you have Mega Man right here. Let's see if we can focus a little bit here. And look on the back right here. You have Mario right there. And again, these magazines, I have tons of Nintendo Power magazines, so if you guys ever want to see a video per magazine, maybe I can start a new project of showing off like classic old Nintendo Powers. I mean, look at this. Super Mario Brothers 2. What exactly is this countdown for? Let's see. Hundreds of prizes and hundreds of winners. Okay. This is merchandise right here. Alright, so we have various different games right here. The 100 best games of all time. Alright. Number 1, Mario 64. Number 2, Zelda Links to the Past, Tetris. Mario Kart 64. Super Mario Brothers 3 for the NES. Now this is a nice list because it has NES games, Super Nintendo games, and 64 games. Of course, they don't include anything else except for Nintendo games, but these are probably the 100 best Nintendo games. I mean, look at this. Mario Brothers Part 1, Zelda. That is a pretty cool list right there. I'll scan through it real quick. Mario Paint somehow made the list. Mario Paint is an okay game, but how is Mario Paint better than Metroid Part 2 and Donkey Kong Country? I mean, what the hell? Got Street Fighter 2, Contra. Got oh, look at this. Super Mario Brothers 2 again. I was already on this page. Got Dr. Mario down there. Tons of Mario games popping up on the list, like nearly on every single page. I mean, look at this. On this page, there is no Mario games. There's Mortal Kombat 2. And probably all the Mario games are over with because they popped up on the first portion. Oh, actually, no, look. 71, Super Mario Land 3. I'm surprised that wasn't bumped up a little bit further. It's pretty generous of Nintendo to put so many games ahead of that Mario games. This is a pretty interesting list. It's a nice little bonus to this video right here. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. And that is it. So this happy National Super Mario Day, and let's enjoy a good old Super Mario celebration. Play any game today that features Super Mario. It doesn't matter what game it is, but enjoy the National Mario Day, which is today. Awesome. I'm glad that actually exists. National Mario Day. So yeah, down below, let me know what your favorite Mario game is, or your favorite Mario merchandise, magazine, and yeah, enjoy National Mario Day. It's a great day to be alive.